What's going on, guys? Your boy Joey Shake 72 coming to you guys with a video right now. The Eagles have traded safety Terrance Brooks to the Jets to acquire Dexter McDougle, a cornerback. Let's just face it. I think the safety position is pretty crowded right now. I know Corey Graham has taken the spot now, and he's actually looked good in preseason. So the safety spot's pretty much good now. And then you got Sullivan. That'll probably be on the practice squad. Maybe we'll move him up to the active roster. I don't know. But what we're seeing right now is a very flooded cornerback room right now. And Dexter McDougle, all I can really talk about him is that he's been very injury prone over the years. And I think he's tore his ACL his first year. And this past preseason, he's actually been doing pretty well for the Jets. And he's had some pass breakups. He's been doing some good things. I'm not saying that this guy's going to start, but he's definitely going to be he's definitely going to fight. And we need as many bodies as possible. I think Howie just wanted to make this move, knowing that we need another corner, and we just really need to have the two best guys out there, three best guys, whatever it is. Dexter McDougle, he plays, I think, more inside than outside, more nickel corner. So I think they add another nickel corner. They want to see what Patrick Robinson, Ron Brooks, and see what this McDougle guy could play. So they'll definitely put him in Thursday night's game against the Jets. Now I kind of want to see what he can actually do. And we will. I'll be at that game, so I'll see, find out what his number is and see what's going on with that. But it's going to be a corner flooded room, and the guy has never started his game his whole career because he's been injured. He's actually been in about 20 games and hasn't started one game. So and the one thing that they've said on the media and they've said on about him is that his weakest point is injuries. And, we don't really need any injury-prone corners, and hopefully he could stay healthy. Hopefully he could do something. And from what I've seen, the guy actually has had a very good preseason. So so he's going back to the Jets. We're facing the Jets Thursday. He's going to go back home and face his former team like we did. Jordan Matthews would have done the same thing, or Ronald Darby, I should say, facing his former team. And I need something to get excited about. I'm very excited about the season. I'm excited for what we have. I'm excited for week 1 against the Washington fucking Redskins. That's all that matters to me. But it's preseason, and I will give, after Thursday night's game, I will give my whole recap on the game. Nothing much is going to really be said, but I'm going to give a nice recap on all preseason and talk about the things that I've seen that were good, that were bad, that were ugly, and what's really going to show up in regular season and what's just kind of not working in preseason but's going to show up in regular season, you know what I mean? There's a lot of things, from the past times we've won preseason, and we've won preseason games, and, even when we had Sam Bradford in his second year here, and he literally was looking like we were going to go to the fucking Super Bowl that year, and I wasn't saying that we were going to the Super Bowl that year, but that's what everybody was fucking saying, because it was like we were beating the Green Bay Packers, beating all these teams in preseason, like it was nothing, making a lot of plays. But look how the season ended up. Face the Falcons week 1 on a Monday night game, get fucking wrecked. Face the Cowboys week 2, get fucking wrecked. It just turned out to be a really bad year. But from what I could see from this offense to this defense, our defensive line's looking top 5. The pressure is going to be unbelievable this year. I don't blame Howie for making trades. Terrance Brooks was a solid, all right, not really consistent safety, but I think they moved him because he was very inconsistent. Probably from last game, probably saw a little bit more than he should have, and got a full glimpse of what Terrance Brooks was all about, and didn't play too well. So, you know what? For a guy that's been on this team for 2 years, good luck. I tell him good luck going to New York. You're going to need it. I think the Jets are going to be building a defense faster than they're building their offense with, their pick for the draft. So I'm going to see, what's going to happen with this defense now. I mean, they're adding bodies. I made a video yesterday, it didn't come out, but on top of getting this trade today, Taylor Glover Wright was cut. Keenan Lewis, Keenan, whatever, number 4, the receiver, he was cut. So, you know, you cut a few guys, you cut 2 receivers, you cut a corner. So now, you know, now there's some open spots. So now they're trimming the roster down a little bit. They're starting to see what they don't need, who's not going to make it. And those guys couldn't make practice squad. David Watford, another guy, got cut. Receiver got cut. Well, I was kind of surprised a little bit because, you know, I thought, you know, he was all right. I know he didn't make a shit ton of plays in the preseason, maybe one long ball play, but that was about it. But other than that, I didn't really see much. But I didn't think they would actually cut him. So they might bring him back if he clears waivers. Who knows? So trimming the roster down, seeing what's going to happen, and you know, time will tell what's going to happen. You understand? I think we're being underestimated. I think people are watching our games too close. 10 to 15% of our fucking playbook. On top of that, we're not scheming against teams, so it can make a huge difference when you're not scheming and you don't have the whole playbook in your hands, and it makes a coach very upset because he can't give out everything he can give out on that football field, play-wise. So that's it with that. And we made some all right trades. Bo Allen is officially back on the active roster. He was hurt with a pec injury. So that's depth to the for the D-line, especially the D-tackle position, because really it's Jernigan, Cox, our 6th-round pick, Elijah Qualls. That's about it. So I'm happy with the moves. You know, add another corner. They keep adding corners. You know, if this guy actually had an all right preseason, let's see what he can do. Let's see what he can do for us with that D-line. Let's see what he could do when there's pressure. Let's see how he can cover these wide receivers and see what happens. I mean, hey, if he becomes a good, solid, you know, nickel corner, hey, cool. That's awesome. Then I'll be happy with it. So, you know, that's pretty much what's happened the past few days. I know I actually made a video yesterday, but it didn't upload. I think my phone was messed up, which I'm getting a new one soon. And that's pretty much it. So Thursday's a day. I'll be going. I'm going with a buddy from work and my girlfriend. So it's, you know, I'm going to go just hang out, have a beer or two, chill out. This is my last week of work, guys. I have another update coming. I have a new job starting in 2 weeks. I'm going to have all next week off. And that's pretty much how that's going to go. So I want to talk about the live streams at night. Kind of had a little internet issue. It's not major, but it's something small that I'm trying to figure out that I'm not getting to it quick enough, and I'm not seeing it. So I'm making some changes with that, and I'll have that fixed before next week. Yeah, the live streams will still happen no matter what. But just want to keep you guys in the loop. I know you probably heard about other Eagles YouTubers talking about it, so I just wanted to get my piece out there, get my video out there, and talk about these trades. But Howie wants to get corners on this team, get as many bodies as possible, especially before the season's not even here yet. A few more weeks, and we're back at it again down in Washington, FedEx Field. So I'll see you guys later. Joey shakes out. Fly Eagles fly. See ya.